4th, 2023. We got a couple great stories coming up for you, but first, we want you to hear from our great sponsors.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to receive the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time.
Special thanks to Butts, Flowers, Gifts, and More in downtown Newcastle for their support and funding of this program. Butts Flowers, downtown Newcastle. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for breakfast. If you're hungry, don't be out in the desert. Head on down to the old Oasis for daily specials. Yes, appetizers, sandwiches, beverages. It's the Oasis Bar, 303 South Jefferson Street. Call 724-652-6104. Peppers, mouth-watering fruit, fine dressings, apples, meats. This place looks so familiar. Getting your lunch meat cut to order. That's the Joseph's difference. They make every opportunity to please their customers. Joseph's. They're not the big box store giving you it the way the store wants it. It's the way you want it. Stop by Joseph's and take a look. Yes, it's Joseph's.
Nctv45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
And welcome back. We're going to start you off like we always do with the birthdays. Gabriella Colucci, Sue Bosley, Vito Europoli, Betty Thompson, Dave McCreary, Paul Kim Nacera, Rochelle Canarum, and that's all we got for you today. Happy birthday to all you guys out there. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake. As for your local events, String Art Workshop at Arts and Education at the Hoyt. The event is open to the public. Whoever said that art is not your thing. String art begins with the pounding of nails into a block of wood. Then is a methodical wrapping of colored embroidery threads around the nails to create pretty designs. This is a great class for beginners, no skill necessary. Or make it to a girl's day out. Ages 18 and plus, $50 for non-members and $35 for members. Register at hoytarts.org/event/stringartwinter23. As for your stories from the state, actually, we have another local story. Leadership change at Forward Lawrence. Dear partner in economic development, on behalf of Forward Lawrence, a collaboration of the Lawrence County Regional Chamber of Commerce and Lawrence County Economic Development Corporation, we wanted to inform you that Linda Nitch is no longer with LCEDC. We appreciate her many years of dedicated service and wish her the very best. We recognize the role that her former position plays in the success of Lawrence County and assure you that the capable staff she leaves behind will continue to meet the immediate needs of our community. All current and future economic development projects should be directed to Diane Richardson, Assistant Director of LCEDC at richardson@lawrencecounty.com. Ms. Richardson is a certified economic development professional with more than 20 years of experience in the field. Additional questions may be directed to the board presidents as indicated below. The Forward Lawrence office will continue to keep you up to date on our progress with this transition. Sincerely, Lisa Netwick, President, and Kimberly Kohler-Jones, President. So, we're going to head over to the Cedar Sports Corner Report, take a look at around the sports world for your Saturday. We'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars, On the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or, just like it says, lunch, it's great anytime. Try their breakfast and you'll be satisfied. A pierogi cheeseburger, an Italian Joe, and smothered hoagies, all. And don't forget the French fries with chili. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's take a look at around the sports world for your Saturday. As for your NHL matchups, we have no team games, I should say. However, the All-Star game will be played. The Central Division will take on the Pacific Division at 3 o'clock on ABC and ESPN+. The Metro Division will take on the Atlantic Division at 4 o'clock on ABC or ESPN+. And then the winner of those two games will meet up for the championship of the All-Star game. The Penguins will have center Sidney Crosby participating. For your NBA schedule, the Washington Wizards go to Brooklyn to take on the Nets at 6 o'clock. And the LA Lakers go to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans at 6. That game is on ESPN2. 7 o'clock, the Detroit Pistons will host the Phoenix Suns, and the New York Knicks will host the LA Clippers. At 8 o'clock, the Portland Trailblazers will go to Chicago to take on the Bulls. Also at 8, the Miami Heat go to Milwaukee to take on the Bucks, and the Houston Rockets go to Oklahoma City to take on the Thunder. At 8:30, the defending champion, Golden State Warriors, will host the Dallas Mavericks. That game is on ABC. And 9 o'clock, the Atlanta Hawks go to Denver to take on the Nuggets. Now, as for your NCAA men's schedule, we got a big schedule for you. A lot of ranked on ranked games. Number 6, Virginia, goes to Virginia Tech at noon on ESPN2. Number 8, Kansas, goes to number 13, Iowa State at noon on ESPN. Number 24, UConn, goes to Georgetown at noon on Fox Sports 1. Number 11, Baylor, will host Texas Tech at 1 on CBS. Wake Forest goes to Notre Dame at 1 on the ACC network. Number 25, Auburn, goes to number 2, Tennessee at 2 on ESPN. Number 14, Marquette, will host Butler at 2 o'clock on Fox Sports 1. Number 15, TCU, goes to Oklahoma State at 2 o'clock on the Big 12 network or ESPN+. Duquesne goes to George Washington at 2 o'clock on ESPN+. As for your other ranked and local games, ranked ACC game, number 23 Miami goes to number 20 Clemson at 3 o'clock on the ACC network. Number 1 Purdue goes to number 21 Indiana at 4 o'clock on ESPN. Number 4 Alabama goes to LSU at 4 on ESPNU. Number 10 Texas goes to number 7 Kansas State in a huge Big 12 game at 4 o'clock on ESPN2. Number 19 Florida Atlantic goes to Charlotte at 4 o'clock on ESPN+. As for your other ranked and local games for you, number 9 UCLA will play host to Washington State at 7 o'clock on the Pac-12 network. And although this is not a ranked or local game, big rivalry game on ESPN, Duke will host North Carolina at 6:30. That game is on ESPN. Youngstown State will play host to Northern Kentucky at 7 o'clock on ESPN+, and Robert Morris will host Wright State at 7 o'clock on ESPN+ as well. As for your other ranked and local games, number 5 Arizona will play host to Oregon State at 9:30 on the Pac-12 network, and to cap it all off, one more ranked game, Number 12 Gonzaga goes to number 18 St. Mary's at 10:30 on ESPN. Now that's all we got for you today. Why don't you head over to the Cedars, catch all these great games, enjoy the great food. We're going to take a quick time out. We'll be right back.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu: pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, molcajete, and don't forget the great chips and salsa they put out for you when you get there. Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA, 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos, Los Amigos, Los Amigos! And welcome back. We got another local event here for you. Today, from 11 to 3, Winterfest 2023 at the Moraine Preservation Fund. The event is open to the public. Join us for Winterfest 2023 at the McDonald's Lounge area on the North Shore of Moraine State Park. This family-friendly outdoor event is free to attend. Come out and enjoy what Moraine has to offer in the winter months of the year. Demonstrations, food vendors, horse-drawn wagon rides, vendors, hiking, live music, and so much more. Be sure to click on discussion tab above. See all the fun things planned as we add them leading up to the event. And this is at the Moraine State Park. This is at North Shore Drive. As for your other local event, Sucker Punch at Kohler's Brew Pub in Elwood City. The event is from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. and it says beer and punch. This event is open to the public and Kohler's Brew Pub at 130 Wampum Avenue in Elwood City. So make sure you head over to the Kohler's Brew Pub and check that out. GS at Polish Falcons today at 8:30 p.m. We are excited for a special event for the Polish Falcon members. After the event, the club will be open to the public from 8:30 to 11:30. $5 cover for non-members. The kitchen will be open. Drinks will be ready for you, and there will be dancing going on all night. We hope to see you there at 105 West Miller Street in Newcastle, PA. As for your stories from the state, PA leadership will meet to discuss the unique and inclusive opportunity for health coverage through your taxes. Lieutenant Governor Austin Davis, will join Penny Executive Director Zach Sherman and Volunteer Income Tax Assistant Preparers at a news conference to tout Path to Penny, a tax season program for which connecting uninsured Pennsylvanians with health coverage. On Monday, February 6th at 11 a.m. at Widener Law School in Harrisburg. Path to Penny allows uninsured Pennsylvanians to indicate that they are without health insurance through an optional tax form called Rev 1882, Health Insurance Coverage Information Request. This form creates a simple and straightforward way for tax filers who are interested in enrolling in coverage at Penny. Penny is the only place to get financial savings to help lower the cost of coverage and care, and currently 9 out of 10 Penny customers qualify for financial savings to lower their monthly premiums. So this is at Monday, February 6th at 11 a.m. in the Gallery Room, Widener Hall Law School Administration Building, 3737 Barden Way in Harrisburg. Now we're going to head over to Lawrence County 45 weather. Take a look at how your weather's looking for the weekend. Be right back.
Bill's Bake Shop will make you happy. Owner Bill Cast and his staff keep the tradition going with all those bakery items you remember as a kid. Just to name a few, Bill makes cream sticks, cinnamon rolls, bear claws, cream horns, cannoli, cakes, pies, cookies, bread, pizza, and more. You can also buy homemade cavatelli and ravioli. Bill's Bake Shop, located 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoningtown section of Newcastle, is open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and Sunday, 7 to 2, closed Monday. Bill's, where smiles are everywhere. Call 724-654-4223.
Big Daddy 316 Transport. For a ride to work, that's fine. Groceries and essentials pickups, we do them. We all benefit. Seniors, city, state, stores, employers, and yes, employees. Why get there tired when you can get there alive and energized? Yes, no tricky traffic patterns. We can haul up to 5 passengers, 24-hour notice required, $5 per stop. Call Big Daddy 316 Transport today.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just 2 exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
Come dine with us, come dine today. If you could use some real good food, there's a place not far away. If you could use a drink or two, or a place to go and play, come to Gallows Italian Villa today.
When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. Happy Saturday to everyone out there. And after last night's low of 9 degrees, which is pretty low, let's take a look at how your week is looking. You'll see outside here that although it is cold, we haven't seen a lot of snow, and the snow we got from Thursday night is already melted. You'll see locally that there is some cloud coverage coming in with the gray, but there isn't any snow, I should say, with no precipitation. So nationally, you'll see the cloud coverage extending from east to west, and you'll see it's not necessarily in the southern part of the United States, and it's extending all the way into the coast and on the west coast. So after last night's low of 9, your Saturday, partly sunny, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 33 degrees with wind gusts as high as 21 miles an hour. Saturday night, increasing clouds with low around 26. Sunday, mostly cloudy with a high near 45. Sunday night, a slight chance of rain showers before 1 a.m., then a slight chance of rain and snow between 1 and 4, then a slight chance of snow after 4. Cloudy with a low around 31, 20% chance of precipitation. Monday, partly sunny with a high near 43. Monday night, partly cloudy with a low around 31. Tuesday, showers likely after 1 p.m., mostly cloudy with a high near 53. Breezy, 60% chance of precipitation. Tuesday night, a chance of showers, cloudy with a low around 34. 40% chance of precipitation. Wednesday, partly sunny with a high near 45. Wednesday night, a chance of showers. Partly cloudy with low around 33, 40% chance of precipitation. And Thursday, chance of showers. Partly sunny with a high near 52, 50% chance of precipitation. So we do hope the rain and snow stay away, but we hope you don't stay away from our great sponsors.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. If you're in need of great baked goods, perhaps donuts of every kind, or maybe a lady lock is your desire, turnovers, and don't forget, they have cakes of every size, quarter sheet cake or a round one for that special birthday. And never forget to pick up a loaf of bread. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
We have some more great local stories for you today. First up, today at 9 p.m., Moonlight DJ and Karaoke at Georgia City's City Lights. Public to anybody who wants to come. We have Moonlight returning for a night of karaoke. Tell your friends to come out and join us. This will be at Georgia City Lights at 3036 East State Street, Hermitage, PA. Served in the Valley for 40 years, cash only. ATM will be available, and we are a smoking-free establishment. Next story is a great story. Today at 12 p.m. at the Newcastle Junior Senior High School, Glam for Gabby. The event is held by Lexi Bradley, and it will be public to anybody who wants to come. Gabriella Bradley was a 16-year-old girl diagnosed with stage 4 glioblastoma in the fall of 2017. Glioblastoma is a very aggressive form of brain cancer. She fought very hard until she unfortunately lost her battle on July 2nd of 2018. Glam for Gabby is an event created in Gabby's honor to support her passion for makeup. She had previously transferred to LCCTC, or Votech, as many of you might know, to pursue her dreams of cosmetology. All proceeds of the event are going to a scholarship memorial fund in her name. The event will be held February 4th from 12 to 4 p.m. at the Newcastle Junior Senior High School cafeteria. We hope to see everybody come out to support local makeup artists, get their makeup done, kids face paint, shirts, food, bake sale, raffle tickets, and a photo booth. If anybody is interested in sponsoring or making a raffle basket, please let me know. If you are interested or have any questions, you can contact me at 724-651-1330. Thank you so much for the support. And this will be at 300 East Lincoln Avenue, Newcastle, or the high school from 12 to 4 p.m. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
And welcome back. Thank you, Mr. Rogers, for those great stories. Now, as we always say at NCTV45, make sure you have a friend. Make sure you tell a friend As Mr. Perrotta corrects me, make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say I don't watch a lot of TV, well, you tell them that NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Now make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again.